Mark, do you let your kids walk all over Tara?
I don't believe so, no.
Really, you don't?
No.
I think Tara has a different opinion about that. Is that true? You feel like his kids walk all over you?
I believe that, yes, he does. That he allows it to happen.
Tell us some of the things that they do.
They just disrespect me. They don't listen. They don't have any boundaries.
Do you argue with the kids?
No, I won't argue.
Oh, Mark, what was that face for? You gave the side eye.
Because that's not true.
What is the truth?
She has had little bickering and arguments with my youngest daughter.
For example?
There was a time they wouldn't even talk to each other for almost a month.
A month?
And they'd just
in the same house? And how old is she? Your
11.
child?
She's 11.
She's 11. Now, Mark, you're allowing your 11-year-old child to be in the house with your fiance and for a month not say a word to her?
No, it's not like they wouldn't talk, but there was a lot of disrespect going on, and I talked to my daughter about it. And I talked to Tara about it, and
Did you talk to them together about it?
I tried.
And what happened?
My daughter would walk out of the room.
And you allowed her to?
Yeah, I did.
You allowed her to?
Yeah.
So I wish I would have tried to walk away from my mom at 11 years old. Baby! So I'm just curious. I got to get the answer to this. So you had both of them in the room, and your 11-year-old was just like, I'm done, and walked out?
She walked out.
Mark, you have your 11-year-old daughter walking out of you as you're having a conversation to discipline her in front of your fiance. What's going to happen when she turns 16, 17?
Because it's going to get worse.
That's what I'm worried about, definitely.
Have you disciplined his kids ever?
No.
Okay,
Why
so
not?
do you discipline your kids?
Yes, I do.
So tell us a little bit about that discipline. What are some consequences you impose on them, for example, for not doing homework?
The biggest consequence is their electronic devices. That's their biggest punishment for them.
And do they follow through?
Well, it might take them away from them.
How long do you take them away for?
You know, I'll be honest, I'm pretty lenient on it. You know,
Right.
An hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So basically, you're like, you're punished. I'm going to take your iPhone. I'm going to take your iPad away. And then 5 minutes later, Dad, can I get this? Dad, can I get this? And you give it right back to them.
Pretty much, yes.
Yes.
Are you afraid to discipline your kids for some reason?
It's what they went through before I got custody of my kids, yeah, definitely.
What did they go through?
There was a lot of physical and mental abuse.
We're sorry to hear
Did you
that.
know that, Tara, before you moved in with Mark? Did you know what had happened with his kids before?
Yes, and that's why I do not discipline them, is because...
But you think not disciplining kids is some way compensating for what happened? The kids need to be disciplined. They've got to have some structure.
Yeah.
And they're looking for both of you, not just one of you, to provide that structure.
And you know what, Mark? Kids really respond to structure because it's safety for them.
Yeah.
It's actually a way for them to feel safe. They push those boundaries, and if you're always there and you're firm, then they know they have a safe place.